everyone, this is Tammy with The Cutting Above, and today I'm going to be using the Pink Journey cartridge to make a magnet ribbon for a friend of mine. Now, I've made one of these ribbons before for my mother-in-law because she is a survivor of breast cancer, but the ribbons I'm making today are for some good friends who are actually walking in the Susan G. Komen Walk for a Cure, and I want to be able to just say thank you for what they do by giving them this ribbon. The supplies I'm going to be using along with the cartridge are Cricut vinyl, which I'm going to be using the black for my wording, and of course the pink for the actual ribbon itself, and then the magnet sheets that Provocraft also sells, which is called the Cricut Cuttables white magnet material. And it comes in a 12 by 12 size. It is a real good thickness of magnet material, and you can purchase magnet material from other sources, but when you do, please be careful and make sure that it's strong magnet material, especially if you're planning on using this on a car that will be traveling and will encounter things like rain and wind and things like that. I've been putting magnets on my car using this stuff, and I haven't had any problems with it, so I can testify to the durability of it. I really like it. I'm going to also be using the original Cricut today. I know that a lot of you guys have the original Cricut and you maybe feel a little left out because we all do so many things with the Cricut Expression, but the original Cricut will also make this project. I am going to use the Gypsy with the first cut that I do because I want to show you how by using the Gypsy with the original Cricut, that Gypsy gives this Cricut all the features that that Cricut has. It just doesn't give it the size, but you can still do a lot more, and the Gypsy will expand your creativity with the original Cricut. And I'll be using the blue deep cut blade for cutting the magnet material. So first thing I want to show you is how to take the pink vinyl and apply it to your magnet material, because that can be tricky, and you definitely want to put the pink vinyl on the magnet material before you cut it, because then it's a lot easier than trying to line it up. I know, because the very first project that I did, I tried to do that when I was making paper dolls. I cut the magnet, then I cut the vinyl, and then I tried lining it up and it took a long time. I was able to do it, but applying the vinyl first is definitely an easier and better way to do it. So I'm going to show you how I do that. You want to cut your magnet material by 6 inches to fit on your 6-inch by 12-inch mat for the original Cricut. I'm also going to cut my pink vinyl the same size. I'm going to start peeling the vinyl backing back, and I'm going to crease it just about maybe about 1/2 inch so that I have the stickiness of the vinyl showing, and that's going to help me get it started. I'm going to then take it to my magnet and layer it on the edge. And you want to make sure that you get it really even, because if you don't, you're going to get all the way down to the end and you'll have a corner off of the magnet. And that's where the fun starts. Okay, now that I've got that in there, you'll see that I have this piece back here that I can basically use as a tab and pull. So while I'm taking these fingers and I'm smoothing it out to get all the air bubbles, I can be pulling back here and then continue to smooth, because if you don't, you'll end up with air bubbles under your vinyl on top of the magnet, and it looks kind of funny if you do it that way. So you just continue and just creep it along, taking your fingers and really smoothing it. There we go. Smooth, smooth, smooth. No, and if you get an air bubble like that, then pull it back up until you get back to where it is, and smooth that air bubble out, because we don't want any air bubbles. There we go. That is how you get your vinyl on your magnet with no air bubbles. So now we're ready to cut.